Hey guys, how you doing? This is Daniel from Daniel Scotch Entertainment, and I recently posted a before and after from this image on Instagram and had a lot of questions on how I achieved this look. Well, as you can see, the flat image is a bit overexposed. That's because I captured this image in S-Log2, and Sony a7s users may already know that S-Log2 loves light in order to reduce noise after treatment in post. But beside that, this workflow can be applied on any sort of footage. Just make sure your exposure is on point. And if you choose to overexpose, you have to have a technical, or if you will, a creative reason for that. Let's jump into it. Well, here is our raw footage. Today we're going to use a popular LUT. This one is called M31 from the Osiris collection, and you can purchase them on visioncolor.com. I'll start by applying the LUT. This was shot on S-Log2, so as you can see, M31 log and Rec 709. This one, the log version, is the one I'm going to choose. Many people think LUT is a sort of Instagram filter, but it's not, guys. Don't just apply a LUT and think magic happens in a second. A LUT is an asset for color grading. It can save you a lot of time, but it still needs the treatment. Well, after applying the LUT, I add a color board for the exposure settings. I think my image looks too bright, so I'll decrease the global settings, bring back some highlights, and decrease some midtones for some richness, and increase the shadows a little bit. I'll add another color board, and this one is meant for the saturation settings. As you can see, it's not too much color in it. So I'll boost it a little bit, give the highlights some more, give the shadow some more, and let me see, now that it turns to orangey. I'll leave the midtones in place. After that, I'll place another color correction board, and this one is meant for my colors. If I look at my overall picture, I see the sky feels a little blown out, so I want to fix that in a way. I'll push the highlights in the blue zone. And as you can see, her skin and the grass is also turning bluish, and that's not what we're aiming for. So that's why I'll get the midtones and push them in the orangey section. Get the shadows and push them in the orangey reddish section, so you can see a lot of color contrast happening. Look at her jeans and the grass. It's like water and fire. I like this picture. Maybe I'll go back to the saturation settings and bring them a little bit down and give the skin color a little more warmth. Okay, let's look at the difference now. This one is applied with all the corrections on it, and this one without the corrections. As you can see, there's a lot of difference. Let's turn it on again. Alright, well, this is my workflow on LUTs, and I hope it was helpful for you. If you like this tutorial, give me a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Till next time. Laters.